Hi, it's Justina here from Flight of the Phoenix Holistic Therapy. Welcome to Holistic Healing Conversations, where we explore different ways and modalities to heal trauma, to reconnect you with your body, and to regulate your nervous system. Healing is a journey, it's a process. There is no one-size-fits-all approach. That is why I created this podcast to introduce amazing professionals with their unique tools and perspectives to help you find what works for you. It is my hope that together we will uncover ways to support your healing journey and your emotional well-being. Hi, today I'm speaking with Tida, a yoga teacher and a certified sound healer whose journey began with meditation and love for mindful movement. Over the years, she trained in styles like Prana Vinyasa Flow and Forest Yoga. She has expanded her work into sound healing using different instruments, including Tibetan singing bowls, to support emotional and energetic healing. Tida's approach is gentle and intuitive, blending body, breath, sound to help people reconnect with themselves on a deeper level. I'm really looking forward to exploring her story and the power of sound as a healing tool. Hi, Tida. Thank you so much for joining me for this Holistic Healing Conversation podcast. I'm really glad that you accepted this invitation because I had a privilege of joining some of your sound healing baths, and yeah, I had pretty profound experiences. I think the first time I met you was around 2019 somewhere in Australian School of Meditation and Yoga. I think we met through Usha. But then this year I've been on one of your sound healing sessions in Soul Agenda Yoga and Pilates as well. So Nell Studio. And yeah, I always have such a big sensory experience. I feel quite a lot of twitching, energy movements, and hot and cold, and I have insights, and I'm between this meditative state. So this really works for me, this modality. And I want to know more about your journey and kind of what first drew you to sound healing.
Thanks for having me to this podcast, and very honored that you reaching out. My journey is actually quite accidental
Mm,
because I found these bowls at my friend's kitchen
mm-hmm.
about 5 years ago, and that she's ready to throw them out because she's moving house. And in the corner of my eyes, I saw them, and I just feel like, wow, that's a beautiful Tibetan singing bowls. So I asked her, and she said, if you like, you can have them. And so then I took them back home with me, washed them, cleansed them, and
Mm,
begin to play around with them. And I really like them because the original come from like 1970s. My friend's mother, have a shop that sell all of these bowls just for the decoration. But the sound
mm,
so resonate to me. So I think to myself, well, I have a singing bowls now. I have to do something about them. So I took a course in the Blue Mountain with the Sound Healing Academy. Just learn how to play singing bowls, just learn how to play Tibetan singing bowls because I know that they have some sort of technique, and I want to know a little bit about, behind the scene, and
mm.
what beneficial of these bowls.
Yeah.
So that then get into the when I finish the course, I need to have some sort of a people come to try. And I also using them for my own purpose as well, like meditation. So, and I fall in love with the sound and the effect that have profoundly on me, on my body, and
Mm,
my kind of mental state as well. Like bring me to the center of groundiness, and I really love it. So I decided to take a course, like
Mm,
a longer course, because during that time we have a COVID now, so I can't take this bowl and play with other people now. So I think I would like to know more about it, and I found this online course, which is a diploma course, a year course.
mm,
It's for the group sound bath that you start to play more than Tibetan singing bowls. You include every many more instruments into
mm,
um, and then during that COVID time, I study online and I play and I started collecting some of the instruments, and when we come out of the COVID, I begin to just play with other people in a group
mm.
session, which is really, really has been really good for me. I love it.
That's
Yeah.
awesome. And how do you see sound as a tool for emotional and energetic healing?
Because the sound is already kind of like it's been for years. I think it's thousands of years. If you go back in time, people drumming just when they go to the war, they drum to help people, make themselves more energetic. And
Mm,
some people using the humming of sound that bring them back to the ground, or using the sound for connect to themselves.
yeah,
So I think it just not influences body, but influence the mind as well. When we live in our daily life, we have this brainwave called beta,
yeah.
which is like busy living life. But when you start to stop, to pause, to stop, to relax, particularly get into the meditation state, you change your beta brainwave into alpha brainwave, which is helping you to relax and in a meditative state and in the present moment.
Mm,
And because of the session run about 45 minutes, an hour, give you more time for your brain to change and shift into other stage, which is called theta stage
mm,
brainwave. So this is a deeper relaxation. It's like dream. So you might feel when you not wake up, when you finish the session, you feel like you half awake, half sleep.
yeah.
That's when you in the theta state brainwave. So in this brainwave, it's really great for your manifestation.
Mm,
You may notice that I will bring people back up, and whatever their intention is, remind them about that intention, and just manifest that is
yeah.
happening right there, right now.
Yeah, definitely. I experience that. I always go into theta state. So yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
great. Yeah.
yeah, and it is incredible. This is just not it's a scientific proof. So not just I'm talking about this,
Mm,
but it's interesting that people now become interested in sound healing. Sound
mm.
healing is getting bigger and bigger, and I'm so almost like I'm proud of people start to get into it. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, for me, music was always something I felt.
Mm.
I'm very tactile person, so I feel the music, through
Mm.
my body, and it can be any instrument. But yeah, sound healing really resonates for me,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
yeah, I love it. I couldn't do without it.
That's good. That's good. That for me, when I using my Tibetan singing bowl, like if I have a bad day or kind of angry at something, I would just hold the bowl and tap the bowl and just close my eye and just listen to the sound. And
Mm,
it's fading all those away. The anger, the bad day just fade away and bring the sense of calm and center to
yeah.
myself. Yeah.
Definitely. I guess, yeah, that's we can touch here on nervous system, right? Like
Yes, yeah,
this
yeah.
is
And
regulating.
yeah, absolutely. And also, the sound is when we play let's say two different Tibetan singing bowls, which is has a different
Frequency.
frequency. Yeah, on one ear, on the other ear, and these two sounds, when they play together, they create
Mm,
another sound that bring the deeper sense of relaxation and also deepening the experience of the sound as well. Yeah.
And that has quite calming effect on nervous system. Like,
Yeah,
yeah.
absolutely. Yeah, yeah. Some people using for the balancing chakra.
Yep.
um, if I do one-on-one, the when before everything, we were just doing the not cleansing, but checking
Mm,
each chakra. And the sound of the bowl, it's quite honest. So, when you hear each chakra, some chakra can have some sort of like very tingy sound, different than the sound. So know that this chakra is might be a little bit imbalanced. Yeah.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then we're using the sound to balance each chakra.
Yeah, that's awesome. And how do you create safety during your sessions? Because, your sessions have sometimes 10 to 20, 30 people. How
Yeah.
do you create that safety and groundedness on your sessions?
I think it's probably start from myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I found that I believe that if I feel panic or stress, it will affect the participant in the room as well. So I will ground myself first. Of course, it's not just about, beautiful presentation bowls in there, crystal there, here and there, but it's about the cleanliness of the room, and also I cleansing the space around the room as well. I
Mm.
cleansing myself, my energy, I calm myself, and
How do you do
then
that? How you cleanse like?
sometimes I using the bowl.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I using the singing bowl cleansing, or some. My favorite is the sage, burning the white sage, which is create the beautiful scents around the room as well. And to create the safe space when they come in, when the participant come into the room, I also sort of I get them settle first, no rush. I build a beautiful the kind of, what should I say it? Relaxing space with
Mm.
the background of maybe sound that already marinate, not marinate, but just surround people with calmness. So
Mm.
when they come in, they walk in, they already feel the sense of that calmness. So
Mm.
during the session, before the session, I will allow them to just find their position that they feel comfortable, and set the intent is another thing that I will do at first.
Mm.
Set the intent of the practice, then um, what else did I do? Oh, body scan meditation.
Yeah.
Yeah, after breathing, setting up, just like a normal meditation session, you find a comfortable breathing first, set
Mm.
the intent, and um, body scan until
Mm.
they feel really settled.
Yeah, and I noticed you at the end of the session, you done this like swiping, cleansing the energy for individuals. And I actually love it because it's like cleansing other people's energy from you,
Yeah, yeah.
not take what is not yours with you.
Yeah, so when we, particularly in the group session, people come with a different energy.
Mm,
So we'll tune everyone in the same sort of groundiness and same, should I say same frequency.
yeah.
Some people, when and the sound affect people in a different way. Some people hearing the sound, they feel joy, they might feel sad, they
Mm,
might feel excitement, hot, cold. They might release something as
mm,
well. And when they release, it's all in this the space. So at the end of the session, I use the singing bowl cleansing everyone energy.
mm.
And at the end of the session, once again, before everybody leave, sometimes I using the sage as well to cleanse them before
Yeah.
they get out. Yeah.
That's great. And did you notice any like shifts or changes in your clients? And I'm talking here not just in group session, but also
Mhm.
one-on-one session. What do you notice?
I think I found more in one-on-one session because I can look at the patient, I should say,
The body, yeah.
yeah, the body quite clearly. Um, some people cry,
Mm,
you know. Um, most of the time, I saw the body twitching,
yeah.
and
I twitch a lot.
yeah,
Yeah.
take a lot of time for people to relax. But once they relax, they don't control, they can't control their body anymore, right?
Mm,
So the body now begin to really relax, and that's when the magic happen, when they start to release things that they hold for a long time.
mm.
Like I have a few clients that tears running.
Oh yeah, I cried on one of your sessions. I'm pretty sure. Like, not heavily, not hysterical, but like,
Yeah,
was tearing out. Yeah.
yeah. And some people like the hips is relaxing that much, so they kind of softening the hips is relax.
Mm,
And sometimes I walk around, I can feel their energy meet my bow energy as well. So it's when the vibration meet the vibration, the bows have the different sounds
mm.
than usual, and everybody has a different energy
Yeah.
releasing as well. Yeah, and sometime in the group session, I if I look around, sometimes I can see, hand twitching or um, legs twitching or that sort of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of release. And do people kind of tell you what they experience during the session, mentally or physically or emotionally rather?
Mm-hmm. Um, they do. Some people kind of freak out.
Okay.
Because if you haven't experienced the sound before or never experienced to be quiet, to listen to
Mm,
um, their own intuition, or to listen to be with themselves. When we're silent, we can hear so much noise, so much voice, and we can feel our body very well. Uh,
mm.
I had a guy came and tell me that he feel like he left the body.
Oh wow. Yeah.
And he left the body and he just feels so light,
Hmm.
and he didn't want to come back.
I
and
know.
at one point he said, I feel so good here, I don't want to go back there. And then, because during the session, I need to bring them back to their body as well.
Yeah.
So when using the instruments, we use the instrument, like for example, ocean drum is a good thing to ground people down, to bring them back to their body.
Mm.
And then they're just like, he said, when he noticed that he left and he feel good, he kind of scared. And
Scared. All right.
he's scared, and then he need to come back when he hear the sound that ground him, like ocean sound. ocean drum, he start to come back, and
Mm,
he feel really, and he's just asking me, what is it? What is it? I have to say that, like I said earlier, affect people differently,
mm,
and people has to talk to themselves, find out, investigate what it is that
mm.
why the sound affect them in that way.
Yeah,
Because
because there is likely some story, some unprocessed emotion or
yeah, yeah, and
trauma.
I'm just a middleman to help them to bring that emotional up to the surface.
Yeah.
They're a person to learn what it is and to kind of unravel their own stuff. Yeah,
Yeah, indeed. It's yeah,
yeah,
it's sound healing in itself is a great addition to other modalities to kind of
yeah.
explore yourself. Yeah.
Yeah.
And tell me how could a person find a small way to add sound healing to their kind of lives?
Um, like I mentioned earlier, I using this Tibetan singing bowl for myself
Mm,
first, just to calm my nerve, just to bring myself back into myself, to meet myself, the better the better one of myself. But it's just like meditation. I
mm.
think that you can use your own voice. Recently, I start to get into the humming bee breathing
Oh
breath,
yes, I love this breath. I use it
the
daily.
Bamari.
Mm,
Because the sound, our own voice is the best um, instruments that we can
mm,
use for the sound healing.
mm.
And we can heal ourselves from this just humming. And when you hum, it's reduced your stress level,
Yeah.
the cortisol, and the cortisol hormone, it's reduced, and also it's increasing the beautiful loving hormone, serotonin, oxytocin, you name it. It's a beautiful way to reduce your blood pressure. So
Yeah. Yeah,
yeah,
and it stimulates vagus nerve. Yeah. So
exactly,
humming is
yes, yeah.
great. Yeah.
Yeah, and the way I will do it, if you just find a space that like you going to do the meditation, and
Mm,
just breathe normally for 1 minute or two, close the eyes, maybe touch the chest and the belly, close the lips and hum out like a bee buzzing.
mm,
And the other way that you can do this, just to use normal sound. Nature is the best
mm.
sound healer as well. So you might just like sometimes I live in kind of a tucked in suburb
Mm,
in Sydney. But when I sit in the backyard, I just close the eyes and listen to the sound of the wind, the birds, the leaves rattling, and
mm,
and not just listening to the sound, but you connect to the sound in the deeper level of like we call it deeper listening.
mm,
So you when you listen to each sound, you notice what sound affect your body, affect your emotion as
mm,
well. So it's not numbing the feeling, but you learn how your body actually feel. That's before you healing it. So if you don't know what to heal, you don't know, right? So you
yeah.
have to know what you want to heal first. So you connect with yourself. You can go for a walk, listen to the sound of the wave, and it's just a beautiful way to do. But if you want to invest, uh,
Mm,
you buy the singing bowl, Tibetan bowl, any instrument that you like, and you're using that instrument, learn how to play, and sit with it.
mm,
Particularly the good singing bowl have a very long listening to maybe 1 to 3 minutes. If it's
yeah.
and you just listen to the beginning of the sound until the end of the sound.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
I do have my own singing
yeah,
book.
Yeah, and I teach how people to learn how to play the singing bowl for personal use as well.
Oh, wow, perfect. That's
Yeah,
great.
yeah.
Can you tell me what does it personally mean to you, the sound healing?
Um, for me, I think it's create a space. Yeah, it's like a space that I can return. It's a calming space that I can return to, like I said, to for myself to meet my better self. And to using the sound to just connect and maybe sitting with it. Is that important to worry about something?
Mm,
For come to sit in the space is we need to create a space for ourselves, I think, because
yeah, like have our own meditation space.
we have um we just been into this hectic environment, so we
Mm,
make a space for ourselves. Not
mm,
just a space like the space for meditation is great too. The need to have that in the house as well. But we make the space for ourselves, even though we in the busy, hectic environment, but we know that we ground ourselves and we stand quite strongly for ourselves.
yeah, we create that sense of expansion, so we
Yeah, yeah,
don't feel
yeah.
like restricted, like you're feeling when you're constantly being, there's many signals hitting us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Right. So is there anything else you would like to share? Any upcoming workshops? Anything else you would like to talk about?
I actually have a few upcoming workshops.
Go on.
Yeah. um, this month I have a group sound bath, group sound healing at Inner Fit Wellness in Leichhardt
Mm-hmm.
on Saturday, 26 at 7 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
And because I'm very passionate bringing sound to collaborate with yoga, I will have three yin and sabbath events coming up in November.
Yeah, because you're also yoga teacher, which
Yeah,
is
yeah. But
amazing.
this time I running with three different beautiful yoga teachers. So they will
Mm-hmm.
run the yin class while I'm doing the sound session for the whole for them. And
That's beautiful.
at the end we'll have like a 30-minute sound bath. And that will be one in Austin Mia and one in Forestville and one in North Parramatta.
That's
So
awesome.
yeah, if you are interested, you can find out on my website as well.
Yes, your website. We're gonna put in description your website and your details so people can reach out and contact you. And yeah,
Mm.
cool. Well, Tida, thank you so much for joining me. It was really awesome to chat and looking forward to more of those.
Okay, yes, yes.
You.
Thank you for having me. Thank you so much. I'm excited. I don't know. I might just talk very long, but I really enjoy what I'm doing, sharing the space for people and holding the space for people. And I would really like people to experience not just
Mm,
my own sound bath, try experience the sound healing, the sound bath, group sound bath, and see how you feel. If you don't like one practitioner, or I don't use the word don't like, if the one practitioner style doesn't suit you, you can try another practitioner. Don't give up.
mm.
It's just like yoga. It will always have one type of yoga, one type of practitioner that suit you, that talk
Yeah,
to
and your
you.
needs. Yeah, definitely. Because people choose what they resonate with. They
Yeah,
people choose people rather than what they do. I
yeah,
feel. Yeah.
yeah. Sometimes it's a feeling as well that the practitioner give to you.
Mm.
Yeah,
It's
to
all about feeling. I agree. The way
yeah,
you
yeah.
feel is important. Yeah. Thank you so much for listening or watching. It is my hope that this conversation gave you some insights, maybe new perspective, or at least sparked your curiosity. Remember, there is no single path to healing. Take what resonates and leave the rest. If you want to know more about me or any of my guests, you will find all the details in the description below. Together, we're creating space to heal, grow, thrive, and inspire.